Thank you, thank you. Well, first of all, I'll start with my name, Chederic, and I'm from West Africa, precisely from Ambazonia. And what is there to know about me? Well, I'm just um, I'm just an ordinary civilian, trying to make an ends means, and I'm an actor. I'm a healthcare worker, and yeah, that's pretty much a little bit of stuff about me. Oh, there's one word for it. It's awesome, very awesome. Like personally, I love, I love to be, I love to be an actor. How do I put this? It's a fun experience because you get to meet people of various personalities, various cultures, countries. I've worked with people from Tanzania, Nigeria, Ghana, with Americans as well. You can name the rest. And I just love socializing. Yes, that's the word, socializing, because when you're on set, it's not only about learning new things, but you learn new cultures, make new friends, and it's simply all fun. Yeah. Well, I've been an actor for about 4.5 years now, heading to 5 years, and my first official movie, which I was featured in, was Patriots, which we shot in 2017. But I've been back and forth in front of the camera for as long as I can remember, since 2013. Yeah, when I was in the university. Yeah, that's when I picked up an interest to be on the big screen. Um, well, of course, there must be a change. It's not any small change. It was a great change because Patriots, working with Mr. Dexter Brains, as you all know, is a great producer, by the way. It was uh, it was more of a challenge when we were shooting our first project, Patriots, and we got to learn a lot from that, and we took all those challenges, all our mistakes, and we put everything up together, and we created a masterpiece called Dynamic Range. And by the way, shout out to all the cast of Dynamic Range. They did a marvelous job, and we're hoping to see you all there May 5th as at the Old Greenbelt Theater. By the way, so yeah, I'll be there, and a lot of all other amazing cast will be there too. So hopefully we get to see you there. Come and support us. So back to the question. Yeah, we did learn a lot of things from our first project, which we incorporated into the second project, and yeah, created a masterpiece. Well, being casted in Patriots and being casted in Dynamic Range, I'd say the reason for me being chosen to play a role in both of these amazing projects, how can I say it? I guess it was just destined, just destiny. I simply auditioned for both roles, and I was casted. It just went as easy as that. Yeah. For Dynamic Range, the role I was future to play was I was an assistant villain to the major character of the movie, Mr. David Vandy. Shout out to him, and I was I was casted to be his PA, that is personal assistant, his right hand, his, his right hand man, the one who executes every mainly every mission for him. So yeah, I pretty much say you can term it as the second villain of the movie. Yeah. Oh, it's easy. It's all about planning, you know. Um, I've been asked that question a lot by a lot of people, a lot of friends. They always be like, "How do you work? How do you school? How do you be behind the camera all at the same time?" And I simply tell them one and the same thing. It's all about planning. When you know how to structure yourself, when you plan yourself, the rest will take care of itself. That's just it. Well, I wouldn't really say it has anything to do with my person. You know, acting is simply the imitation of the real. So when I'm casted to play a role, um, I'm simply trying to portray another person's personality. So um, I won't. That's which is completely different from who I am as a person. So yeah, it has nothing to do with who I am personally. I'm a great person. I'm a funky person. I like to be funny with friends and family, and you can name the rest. So me, if you see me playing a role on camera, it has nothing to do with me or my personality. Me just it's just me acting. Yeah. Shooting in winter. That was tough. That was a tough one. I remember when we were shooting Patriots, it was because it took us months to film and mostly in the winter. So we we had a lot of challenges with the cold. You know, we had to always try to go out into the forest and film, rush back to the cars to keep ourselves warm, just to avoid being affected by the cold. So that in that time, at that moment, in that period, it was so tough because yeah, we we had to keep the project moving. So we were obliged to shoot in the cold. I mean, just relating with friends, with my fellow colleagues, or my fellow actors, just catching fun together behind the scenes, behind the camera, catching the vibes. And, you know, personally, we love giving the director a little bit of headache, when we're behind the scenes. He'll be like, the camera's about to roll, and we're still there, like, catching our fun and doing all sorts of, you know, funny things. So yeah, we always like teasing him a lot most of the time. It kind of gives us some pleasure. What I'll simply tell them is stay focused. That's my motto: be focused. And personally, as an actor, I learned that it's all about patience. It's all about endurance, and they say every journey begins with a step. It's all about baby steps. Start from somewhere, keep your mind and head focused, and you'll definitely get there.